Zelenskyy Putin's arrest warrant signals turning moment, he'll be held responsible for every destroyed life. Volodymyr Zelenskyy, the president of Ukraine, praised the International Criminal Court, ICC, on Sunday for issuing an arrest order for Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia. The remarks were made the day before the Russian president welcomed Xi Jinping of China. Putin was accused of war crimes by the ICC, but Russia does not acknowledge the court's authority and is not likely to extradite Putin for the accusations. Zelenskyy nonetheless asserted that the accusations marked a turning point in the conflict and demonstrated that the world community is acknowledging the atrocities committed during the Russia-Ukraine war, which just last month marked its one-year anniversary. The evil state will be held accountable for every act of terror against Ukrainians, Zelenskyy said during a nighttime address. A genuinely significant international legal outcome for Ukraine, for justice, has at last arrived this week. The International Criminal Court has issued an arrest order for the Russian president, and this is a significant development. The Ukrainian president added that the warrant represents an undeniable turning point in holding Russia responsible for claimed war crimes committed over the previous year. Everyone in the globe is aware of what's going on. The world is aware of how valiantly and honorably our people are battling, he added. Putin and Russia will be held accountable for every attack on Ukraine, for every life lost, for every deported Ukrainian child. And, of course, for every manifestation of the destabilization of the world caused by Russian aggression, Zelenskyy said. Russian terrorists have attacked dozens and dozens of other Ukrainian towns and settlements just this week. I extend my sympathies to everyone who has lost friends or loved ones, the Ukrainian said. Our defense against the evil state is drawing to an end after another week. Another week when the Russian army shelled Ukrainian towns and villages every day and every night, killing our people. Prior to his meeting with President Xi in Moscow on Monday, President Putin spent the weekend in Crimea, a peninsula that Russia seized from Ukraine in 2014. According to the Chinese government, Xi will depart for Moscow on Monday and stay there through Wednesday. The government made no mention of his departure time or the scheduled time for the encounter. According to the Kremlin, Xi was scheduled to arrive at noon and speak with Putin later on in the day. Putin has been seen as receiving legitimacy from Xi's meeting and a display of support for his invasion of Ukraine. The meeting offers Putin and Xi a chance to demonstrate their status as powerful partners, according to Joseph Torogian, a Chinese-Russian relations expert at American University in Washington. The conference also occurs at a time when ties between China and the United States have deteriorated recently due to disagreements in the Indo-Pacific region over technology, security, and human rights with China, Taiwan, Japan, and North Korea. China has the ability to signal that it could even do more to help Russia and that, if relations with the United States worsen, they could do a lot more to enable Russia and help Russia in its war against Ukraine, according to Torogian. Additionally, comparisons have been drawn between Russia's invasion of Ukraine and China's possible invasion of Taiwan. Taiwan has its own government and is democratically run, in contrast to mainland China, even though it is acknowledged globally as a territory that belongs to China. The international community has urged both the aggressors to maintain peace and has discouraged bloodshed in Taiwan and Ukraine. China has openly urged peace in Ukraine and said its upcoming visit to Russia will be a journey of friendship, cooperation, and peace, according to the official Xinhua news agency. If all parties embrace the vision of common, comprehensive, cooperative and sustainable security, Xi wrote, a reasonable way to resolve the crisis can be found.